Here are the latest obituaries from Denton-Wood Funeral Home. Ruben S. Carrasco. Ruben S. Carrasco, 60, of Carlsbad, New Mexico, passed away Tuesday, February 18, 2025, at Mesilla Valley Hospice in Las Cruces, New Mexico. Ruben was born on June 14, 1964, in Eunice, New Mexico, to Ruben E. Carrasco and Maria de Jesus Salazar. He graduated from Carlsbad High School in 1982. Ruben worked in landscaping and construction throughout his life. He was known for his outgoing personality. Ruben enjoyed music, cooking, and being outdoors. Pearl Calentine. Pearl Bierman Calentine, 93, passed away February 18, 2025, in Bees Cave, Texas. Pearl was born to Margaret and Kaiser Bierman on March 11, 1931, in Craig, Oklahoma. Pearl was the youngest of 13 children. She may have been the baby of the family, but she carried a strength and spirit that could light up any room. Pearl never met a stranger. Her warmth and quick wit made everyone feel like family. She had a deep love for coffee and pie, and if you sat at her table, you never left hungry. Cooking was her love language, and she was delighted in feeding the people she cared about. She was sly and funny, with a spark in her eye that hinted at the mischief she was always ready to stir up. Pearl had a passion for adventure, whether traveling to new places, working in her garden, or hunting dove, quail, and deer. She was also a talented ceramicist, a devoted rockhound, and a woman who found beauty in both the great outdoors and the smallest details of life. She adored her poodles, who were always by her side, and she poured her heart into everything she did. Fiercely independent, yes, endlessly nurturing, Pearl was a woman of strength, laughter, and love. Lemoyne Hayes. Lemoyne Hayes, 90, of Carlsbad, New Mexico, passed away February 20th, 2025, at her home. Lemoyne was born in Cass City, Missouri, on the family farm on October 10, 1934. She loved to tell stories of growing up on the farm, milking cows, and being struck by lightning twice. She graduated from Cass City High School. Lemoyne married Cliff in 1953 in Cass City, and together they raised 3 children in Ohio. In retirement, they built homes and took care of Philip, their first grandchild. Cliff passed away in 1988. For the last 25 years, Lemoyne had been married to Blaine Hayes. They continued building houses and enjoyed traveling, geocaching, and spending time with family. Lemoyne was unstoppable and was active up until the time of her passing. She was the ultimate cheerleader to her family and took pride in all of her accomplishments. Roxanna Marie Franco. Roxanna Marie Franco, 45 years young, of Walker Oak Street, San Antonio, Texas, went to the Lord on Saturday, February 22nd, 2025. She came into this world full of energy, enthusiastic, vibrant, and ready to take on the world. At the early ages of life, she established that Roxanna was going to do what Roxanna wanted to do. With her high spirit, Roxanna began to build her legacy. She first became the grandbaby that could do no wrong in her abuelitas. She let her aunts know about her lung capacity with loud cries. She also mastered the use of her little red fire engine around abuelita's kitchen. Roxanna had experienced a broken ankle where she obtained a foot and ankle cast that only lasted a week or two. As her legacy building continued, Roxanna received the leading role as Dorothy from The Wizard of Oz in an elementary school in San Diego, California. From there, Roxanna became a key player at the boys' baseball team in Bay City, Texas, where she also mastered the art of fishing for redfish, and she outperformed her dad, Joe, and his friend Rob. One of the few activities that would get her up early and actually ahead of the scheduled time. Upon the family returning to Carlsbad, she attended Alta Vista, PR Leyva, and graduated from Carlsbad High. She decided to join the military and took the Navy route. She entered under the field of electrician, where she obtained her certifications. She honorably served the Navy from 1998 to 2002. This was during the 9/11 events and the Persian Gulf War. Roxanna decided to join and complete 2 years with the U.S. Coast Guard with another honorable discharge. She then decided to try her work in the private sector after the Coast Guard venture, where she held positions as a security guard and an EMT and firefighter in Virginia. During her firefighter training, Roxanna returned to Carlsbad to assist with the care of her abuelita until she was called to the Lord. Roxanna's next adventures took her to Washington State to be with her immediate family. In Washington, Roxanna put her efforts in various activities and loved to help the homeless. Her 3 pups were the world to her, and she loved them immensely. In 2021, she moved to Kingsville, Texas to try a new reset for those items she liked to do. She spent time with the Central Baptist Church there and was always excited when they would help those in need, except for the part of harvesting deer. There, she made many friends and focused on performing work for the Lord. She established a strong spiritual family base there with the Central Baptist Family Church. A couple of years after, Roxanna took her energy to San Antonio, where she purchased a newly constructed home. This was a major accomplishment in that it was purchased totally on her own without any assistance from others. Her passion continued to be help others as a priority, and usually before taking care of her own needs. Go to dentonwood.com for more.